through voting, through helping with campaigns, through helping at voting centers, offering to translate information for people who vote,
Okay.
by campaigning to be on city council.
Getting them right.
Okay.
Voting, becoming members of local government, such as being city councilman, that kind of thing, or running for office.
One way is by voting. Yes, voting. Another way is like I've seen people put up signs saying that vote for this person, vote for that person. There's a lot of those in my neighborhood.
Being able to vote, having those signs in front of your house, being able to say like, I support this person, just having conversations with others.
Carly, you gonna do it?
I mean, like peaceful riots,
You all done?
protests,
Well, I'm doing too.
any way you can like voice your opinion in politics.
They can run for office, they can vote, it's the biggest one.
By voting, especially for city council, for their representatives in the House and the Senate, and their president. Voting on bills as well, I guess voting in general.
So you can vote for your local government, you can participate in whatever elections may be happening in your city council or your state. You can just be active with choosing how your government's represented.
In politics.
Voting. You want more than that? Let's see. Voting, maybe demonstrations, rallies, maybe put, signs up for which candidate you want to, maybe help with the, distribution of people into the voting booths.
In politics, well, they can vote, they can run for office, they can work for a political campaign, they can contact their senators, congressmen and women.
The poll is, it means different things, but one thing it can be is a survey. Another thing it could be is a place where you vote. Is that not right?
Mm-hmm.
A poll would be that would be a way of measuring people's opinions by asking them to choose different options and voting on them.
Counting how many people voted for this person or that person.
Okay. Just like a measure of all the votes.
Gauging different people from different backgrounds to see who they're voting for and add it up. And it's not always accurate, but it can help.
So a poll is usually trying to gather information or research information about how people generally feel about a certain idea or a certain topic.
So a poll is basically when you take a survey from a bunch of people to see how they are. Like for candidates, it would be the percentage of people voting that are going to vote for one candidate versus the percentage that's going to vote for another.
It's like a survey, I guess, almost, where you gather up data and you take, you put points associated with it to see the percentage of votes for one person to another person.
A poll is a term used to describe a place of voting.
Yeah. Oh, through the media, through your family members, through your friends.
Their parents and their peers and their teachers.
Television helps them learn because like there's people on the television saying vote for this person, vote for that person. If you're like a kid, parents teach you, and schools.
Okay. I would say school, family, and I guess like their surrounding environment, kind of like society around them.
Family, teachers, the news.
I guess your family, your teachers and educators, and then I would say the media.
Okay. What are 3 major groups that influence how a person learns about government?
Their family, their teachers in school, and then whatever friends they have. because it's whoever they're around the most, they get influenced by the most, or social media.
Family. Let's see, 2 other groups that influence about politics. Maybe church. God, I'm like trying to figure out who influenced me.
Me and your test sophomore year.
Oh yes, exactly. Let's see. Media outlet. Is that a good one? Okay, so that one. Maybe your church, your family, obviously, and then just you as an individual growing up and kind of researching some of those things to figure out which direction you would lead in. That might be a little different than your folks.
Oh, wow. Probably media. Gosh, candidates campaigning and family and friends.
Just what people think, what their opinions are.
It would be typically an opinion that most people would hold about something that maybe journalists have derived from polling people.
Actually having an opinion, whether we can vote for this person or vote for that person.
A general consistent, or like,
So what do y'all
like
think
if
of
you
the model?
gathered like 50 people, like their general opinion,
It's all right.
kind of like, so the general
I told you
opinion
you're
of the
gonna do that.
public, what they believe.
How many people, percentage-wise, approve of what the government's doing or the president, something like that?
I would say, I guess, how people feel about something.
The public opinion is how the public feels about, or how the vast majority of the public feels about a certain topic or issue.
I think public opinion is just the pulse of society. You know, like your peer groups or whatever group that you're associated to. So that might be the pulse of the public opinion.
The public opinion is a summarization of a culture or society's viewpoint on a subject.
The major responsibilities of any government are to create and enforce laws, to protect the people, and to protect the country, and to protect, enforce laws, to protect people, to regulate make sure that laws are carried out.
Enact laws to make sure laws are followed, to keep the country stable in terms of its financial stability and political stability in relation to other countries.
Making sure that the laws are enforced, making new laws so that we can be better.
I mean, to protect the people that
It's
the
tedious,
government
but
listen to the
again,
people.
you're gonna leave your OCD and your type A
like-
at the door.
The government needs
You're
to
not
be
gonna
able to
bring it in
say,
here.
okay, the people really
And
want
you have to
they really
because
don't like the way
it
we're
is
doing
so
this. Okay, so
tedious
we need to change it. So like protection, listening, and then like also being
So
able
the
like
class was 8 to 4 Monday
being
and Tuesday.
able to kind of like interfere in economy and or like
What about
be able to
we had
say
an hour for lunch.
like have the authority
probably
and
at
respect
least
from the people to be able to
30
say
minutes
like
each
this
day
needs
for
to
a-
stop or we need to
break.
change this. Does that make sense? Like
What
they
we
have,
did is we
they're
did
gonna like if they say something, they're gonna
pieces,
be respected.
And then we did a muscle.
To protect the people's rights and protect the people.
Enforcing and writing out disciplinary actions for laws or behaviors that they consider to be unsafe for the general society, or ensuring safety maybe is probably a better way of putting it. Ensuring some kind of cooperation and conformity to be able to establish principles and keep society moving in a forward direction. And then I would guess the economy, making sure that the economy is functioning.
Major responsibilities of any government, well, the main one that really actually matters is taking care of the citizens and making sure that they have a safe place to live. and that everyone, in a perfect world, everyone would be equal?
Well, one, you got to take care of the people, okay? Two, make sure that all laws are equal for all citizens. And I guess just to be just, you have guidelines. You got to live by those guidelines for your judiciary proponents. As you create laws, for your legislative branch, and then I guess your executive branch, and those are the people that I got to implement those and make sure that it's equitable across the board throughout your country.
To provide protection, to provide resources for those that need it, and provide direction.
The Constitution is our set of rights that we have as citizens.
Yes, the Constitution is the written description of how a government is going to be run, and not all countries have a constitution. Sometimes it's just based on laws that have been enacted over the past, but countries such as the United States have a written constitution that the government is bound to follow.
All right, thank you.
Constitution is stating our rights and what we have, like how our rights are enforced, and whether we should be enforced on our rights.
I guess it's
Our
like three at a
Constitution just
table,
has all of our
but we each have
amendments
one.
and everything, so kind of like
And so we could help each other or look
the
at the other
basis
person's.
of government.
Something.
It's a set list of guidelines and rules to how the government should be run and how they should treat the people and everything like that.
Usually a set of rights.
The Constitution is the basic set of rules created for our government by our founding fathers.
Nice. We actually talked about this the other day, and I don't think half my kids knew. It's because of me as a school teacher, right? Let's see. Constitution. It's almost like, how can I put it? I guess it's a declaration of what you're going to do. It's, the pulse of your form of government. Like, how are we going to implement this thing? And then you come into more of like your amendments or, the rights, I guess, of the people.
The Constitution is a document that sets kind of the ground rules for a institution or a government's operating procedures. Like, what is it going to be about? What is it going to support? What is it not going to support?